So many people are in pains today. Things don't work for them. Your marriage is in suspended animation. Others get promoted in your office, but you are not getting it. You are not of the same quality as your mate. Your son is not doing well in life, and you are always running from pillar to post over him. You are now an old person. Shame is staring you in the face. You are a loner. You have no friends who ask of you. Not even your children. Not one in your church or mosque is asking of you. When others are sick, people rally around them and contribute money. But when you are sick, no one cares. Your children are beginning to tell you that, Daddy, Mommy, you have lived a useless life. You have lost control of your children. They shout at you. They treat you as if you don't matter, and you are now threatening them with curses. These things don't happen overnight. Nothing happens out of nothing. Most of the time, you are the cause and origin of your pains because you did not do the right thing at the right time. This problem manifesting today started from somewhere, from personal careless living to arrogance with friends. People you should bow to so you could get what you want from them, you misbehaved to them. People you should have picked your phone to call them when you did not see them, you do not care. You couldn't build any relationship to say I am sorry, to say please forgive me. When you make mistakes with people, it becomes very difficult for you. To respect people around you is very difficult. Something within you is always telling you that the way you are carrying on is wrong, but you careless. You are not bothered to do the right thing. This lecture delves into the principles and practices that can help you align your actions with your values, ensuring that your personal choices reflect the best version of yourself, whether it is in your personal relationship, or your professional lives, or everyday interactions. Committing to do the right thing always goes a very long way in making us what we will be in the future. Let me show you some of these little things that we did not do, that all these things have come together today to destroy our present and capable of destroying this future. Number one, Mr. Husband, you know your wife works so hard, but your time is more flexible than hers. Rather than help her with the housework, you sit somewhere calling yourself the head of the house. I am the man. I should not do this. I should not do that. What does it take you to sweep the house while your wife is busy preparing the food or taking care of the children? What does it take away from you to wash the plates in the kitchen as if you did not use that plate to eat together? When you return from work, you drop your shoes anywhere, you drop your clothes anywhere, waiting on your wife to put it in the right place. Haba, you are the last to stand up from the bed in the morning. Still, you can't lay the bed. You stand up expecting your wife, who is already taking care of the children and preparing them for school run, to come and lay the bed again. Some of the things many men do to their wives, if you see it being done to your daughters, will you be happy? Women are not beasts of burdens, though. Some wives will never pray their sons be like their fathers. Some children don't even wish to be like their fathers. If you can, please ask your son, do you want to be like me when you grow up? Do you want to take after me with things you have seen me do to your mothers? Daddy, husband, help your wives do the right thing. On Saturdays, most women will say they want to rest. Na lie. Do you know what the Bible calls Ishaile? They will wake from morning until night. They are still very busy. Wash the toilet, wash the children's clothes, mop the floor, do breakfast, go to the market to buy food, stuff and soup ingredients, come back and cook, do lunch, go to do their hair in the afternoon, take children to do their hair, come back to prepare supper. The whole day, women don't rest. You, the husband, you are just somewhere watching football, Man U versus Chelsea. God no go allow you to kill this woman. Oh, you are a wicked husband. Do the right thing always. Uncle, my young man, come here. You can compliment other women outside. Oh, baby, you look kinky today. Oh, baby, you look good today. But giving such compliments to your wife is very difficult for you. Mr. Bachelor, let us see your stockings and your boxers if they are not torn. You can't remove your legs from your shoes in your office. You can take a lady out to an expensive restaurant, but you cannot take care of your briefs. That's very shameless. Auntie fine babe, your bra is so dirty. You are wearing one on this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days because no one can see that they are dirty. Fine girl for face, very dirty under. Do the right thing, my sister. Bobo nice. You buy phone for girlfriends. Serve them round in beer parlor. Easier with today, fresh fish at night. But your mama is using elastic rubber band to hold a small phone wherever she is. You think people don't know that your mother is suffering? The same mother who gave all to raise you. You are living big wherever you are, but your mother can't get any good basic thing of life. What a shameless life is that? Learn to do the right thing. Madam, you too. You are never in submission to your husband. Your reason is that he too does not love you. Can I bust your bubble, madam? Your submission to your husband is not predicated on whether he loves you or not. Don't be guilty because your husband is guilty. Don't go to hell because your husband is heading there. Do the right thing according to the biblical injunctions. When your children were young, you over-pampered them. No one could correct them. The mother will shout, "No touch them, oh, no touch them," because you were not there when I gave birth to them. No teacher could touch your children. Mama will go back to that school to fight with the teacher. Now the child has become an exhibit on your neck. Nto, nto. Go and face your Torah, madam. You forgot that it takes a parent to give birth and the whole community raise the children. Do the right thing always. You bought some items from a friend's shop, promising to bring the money now. Now you said, "I'll bring the money now, I'll bring the money now." Same for the malam at the roadside. To date, you have not given the malam nor the woman the money. And you are not pretending to have forgotten. And you think those people have forgotten? These people have not. They are just looking at you as a very shameless person. Do the right thing always. Mommy, you too. Your son came home from school with a ruler and a pencil and a biro that is not his. You cannot question him and give him serious warning never to come home with what does not belong to him. You saw it, but you look away. Ole. Madam, you are a thief, you and your son. Don't be shameless. Do the right thing always. What does not belong to your child does not belong to him. Tell your son, take it back to school and never bring it to this house again. Your daughter came home from university with clothes that you did not buy for her. She is clutching an expensive phone you did not buy for her. Always bring home new things you did not buy for them. And you cannot call your child to explain. You are afraid to question your child. You cannot hold your child accountable for anything. Is she working in the university? You know your daughter is now doing hookup. You know your daughter is now Olosho. And because the daughter is feeding you from the exploit of Olosho, you cannot talk. Mama, you are shameless. Go and do the right thing. Your child is under your roof, eating your food, but has become your boss. When we were young, our mommies monitor our sister's monthly period. Those mama will say, "I never see you do period this month too." But now, the daughter is pregnant under the same roof as the mama, and the mama does not know. In a short time, the daughter becomes single parent. Mama, single mother. Papa, single father. I thought children should not fall into the same pit their parent fell into. Now, single parenthood is now becoming an inheritance in your family. Go and do the right thing. Pastors, you ordain men and women because of their cars and money. Is that the right thing? People are ordained not because of what they have. Check the Bible again. They said they were full of Holy Spirit. Is that what you are doing in your church? Because they give you money. That's why you are ordaining them. Pastor, God will hold you accountable. Pastors, deacons, deaconesses, elder, una well done. For your church, now you be oga, very righteous on Sunday, but your home is in tatters. When we were young, church authorities did due diligence before they select anybody for ordination. They check with the people living in the same area with them. They called their spouse to ask if your husband or your wife is qualified to be ordained. You cannot control your children. They are in the church pressing phone during service. Your spouse is in perpetual pain, but you are in the church controlling other people. Remove the plank in your eye before you turn yourself to oga in the church. Go and do the right thing. Pastors' wives, you can correct all the singles in the church, but your husband can't correct you. You will respond like a lion to him. Love making has become a kind of instrument to punish your husband. And if you see him talking to another woman, you are ready to scandalize him. You know everything more than your husband. You know all the verses in the Bible. If your husband talks, you know the verse to counter him. Madam, go and bath in River Jordan 7 times like Naaman, so that God will wash this leprosy of pride away from your body. Learn to do the right thing. Church member, in your church, toddlers should be in babies class. Children who are teenagers should be in teenage class. But for you, no way. No one can stop your children from entering the main church. Do you think people don't see you? They see you, but they will not talk, because most of these churches today, they don't correct people any longer. They just want them to come. Let them come and drop the offering they have. Do the right thing, my brother. You borrow money from a friend, and you are now hiding from her. You can't even pass through the main road again. You are now hiding. You are watching, is he outside before I can pass? Because of the person. It is not that you don't have the money, but to bring money out of your pocket, you find it very difficult to do. Akagom, your creditor has not forgotten. This is how you destroy your relationship. When people insult you in public, this is where it starts. Go and pay your gbese and get back your respect. Do the right thing, my brother. Do the right thing, my sister. A friend celebrated this very recently. To buy gift, just 2K, 3K, 5K is big wahala for you. Your friend lost her mom recently. To show love by sending a token for burial, now wahala for you. Akagom, all the years you have been with your spouse, common handkerchief, you never buy for her. Your wife, mama, your wife, papa, since you married their daughter, common loaf of bread, you never buy for them. Yet your wife is sending gifts to your own mama. Akagom husband, shameless husband. Go and do the right thing. You know your rent is due and you owe the landlord. Rather than approach him to plead for more time, you are dodging him. You prefer to run out of the house as early as 4 a.m. and return home as late as 12 midnight, all to avoid the landlord. For how long will you do this? You are subjecting your wife and your children to unnecessary embarrassment. Your wife is pregnant. Pregnancy gives you 9-month notice, but you did nothing about it. She now puts to bed and you are running from pillar to post, asking people for support. Does pregnancy jump on people last night and they will deliver in the morning? What kind of life is this? Do the right thing, my friend. Your spouse is talking evil of you. Your landlord, your neighbor, your office people, your parents, your in-laws, everybody around you, they have nothing good to say about you. When you die, your wife and children will not be begging pastors or imams who do not know you to come and lead prayer for you. What kind of life are you living? If you are very observant, my friend, you can trace the genesis to revelation of your challenge to the fact that you did not do the right thing at the right time. Check yourself, my friend. Am I doing the right thing? Can I tell you something before I finish? It's not too late to correct your errors. If you seek proper mentoring and intervention from God, there can be a turnaround in your life. I am here if you think you need my help. I hope you gained something from this lecture today. This is Mentoring Masterclass. May the Lord bless you. Bye.